Hey, so have you been to Austin before?
Yeah, I came out here for a few South by Southwest's.
Dope. That's what brought you out here.
Yeah.
So we're obviously here at the Thompson. We got a bunch of food here, so feel free to dig in, whatever feels good.
I really wanted to see what that Texas shaped waffle talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay. Yeah.
Matter of fact,
I think it's crispy duck, so it's not even chicken.
Yeah.
Let's swap that bad
Little
boy out.
duck and waffles.
Yeah.
Duck and waffles
Yeah.
is. I need to take a picture of
Yeah.
Duck
Duck and waffles.
Because that's nuts. Hold on.
Yeah, duck and waffles. That's something.
That's some shit right there.
It's classy. I don't know if you need this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you said you got in yesterday?
Yeah, I got in yesterday morning. A little, the flight wasn't bad. I forgot it only take 2 hours to fly to Texas.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
It's an easy flight.
It is, but the family next to me was not easy.
Like little kids or what?
Nah, he was grown, but he was clearly on the spectrum, and he was with his family or whoever was handling him, like, helping him out.
Yeah.
He just communicate with a lot of loud ass grunts, and a nigga don't want to be hearing that at 6 a.m.
And you said you had a good time last night, so he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got drunk on the plane and just continued to get drunk.
I'm not gonna lie, those are the best flights
I
though.
love that.
Yeah,
That's for
no,
you right
that's
here.
it.
Okay, dope. So, yeah, you said you've been working on something in LA. Are you like able to talk about it? We want to hear what you've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, my album is done. It's called Handsome.
Good name.
Thank you. I'm in the next Jordan Peele movie, and I've had the opportunity to work on some music from that, but I cannot verify anything when it comes to that.
That's what's up.
I can also give you no details about the movie.
That's fair.
But I play a football player. It's in the football world.
Where? Did you play football in real life?
Hell no.
He said hell no.
I don't play sports at all, bro.
Nothing?
I don't know about none of that shit.
Growing up, you didn't play nothing.
Yeah, what kind of kid were you in school? Like, what was
I was the art kid.
Yeah, I love that.
I was the art kid. I just
me.
always
I
was
was the band.
also cool.
Yeah.
What was your medium though? Like, if you're doing art?
It started off just pencils and sketching, and then I moved into acrylic. I like oil sometimes.
So you really an artist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's dope. Yeah, that was me. I was the band nerd.
Were you?
Yeah. I
Like,
played
what'd you play?
saxophone for like 20
Yo.
years too. Like your girl was really in it.
But sax is cool. Sax is sexy. I'm not gonna lie. So
Sax is sexy, and you got a lot of breath.
what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie.
I might have to bring it back out on my DJ sets.
That would be players. Growing up, we had to play, or you had to do some sort of music in, I think it was like 6th grade. I wanted to play the sax, but you had to try out.
Yeah,
which is like, how am I trying out?
all the instruments.
But how you trying out when you never played an instrument?
No, that's fair.
So
I didn't even know that was a part of the process.
Yeah,
you gotta just sit up there and blow the shit like you know
Bruh,
how to play it.
You're 12 years old. You never held a saxophone in your life, and they're like, okay, try out.
Go for it.
Yeah. So I was a trumpet guy.
Oh, this duck hella good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dope. So what other plans do you have? Have you had any good food here? Like, what have you had to eat? Have you had any queso? It's like an Austin staple, I feel.
I gotta have that. I ain't had it.
Yeah, you gotta have it.
Mm-hmm.
How long are you here? Yeah.
I leave Saturday morning.
Oh, okay. So you got time.
Yeah. I think I might change my shit to like Saturday late afternoon.
Yeah.
Just to eat more.
Yeah,
There's a
highly
lot of
recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good time too.
So where should I go fuck with the queso at?
Okay, there are a few places. I feel like if you want just like pretty much anywhere in Austin, they're gonna have queso.
Yeah.
I will say.
Mm.
I think like for a real quick like little run, you can go to Torchy's Tacos.
I was gonna say Torchy's hits.
They have good queso.
They do.
It's a little chain, but it's good.
I think I went in Houston before.
Yeah, they got some creative little taco vibes going.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby Lane. That's some other good queso.
Kirby Lane.
Kirby Lane.
Yeah,
What is
that's
that?
a little restaurant. It's kind of like a diner.
Mm.
But their queso is good because it's like, I think they have guacamole in the queso.
What's P. Terry's?
It's a burger joint.
I just bought a homeless nigga some food from there.
Is
Walking
that what you
here.
requested?
Mm-hmm.
He's
Wait,
got
wait.
good taste.
No, nigga asked.
Specifically for P. Terry's?
Mm-hmm. He was like, bro, I'm starving. Can you give me something from P. Terry?
Shout out to Grace.
Were you close to it, or he like?
I was walking past it.
Oh, okay.
He was like going back towards it, and he was at the other corner, just right around the corner.
Oh, okay.
This shit just happened.
I'm laughing because I thought he was asking for a request. Like, P. Terry's a couple blocks away. He's like, "Hey, you mind running there?" Like,
No,
that's
that
funny.
shit was right past it. He seen me looking at it because I was like, "What is?" I was saying Pateurish.
Yeah,
I'm like, "How do you pronounce his name?"
yeah. It feels close to In-N-Out,
Mm.
but just aesthetic, food-wise, definitely its own little energy.
What is it good for this homeless nigga to be craving it, or he just needed a meal that bad?
I mean, it's not bad. It's like it's good.
I never craved P. Terry's myself, but
Yeah,
I can't speak
had
on
it here, to be honest.
another man's buds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I never heard of it. I don't think it exists nowhere but here.
Oh, for real?
that might be true.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else is on your agenda while you're here?
Well, we're at the Thompson tonight.
Yep.
Mhm.
Shout out to
Yeah,
the
boy.
Thompson.
For
Mhm.
the function.
Yeah.
Yo, people going crazy.
I'm going to Sneaker Politics tomorrow.
Okay.
Meet and greet. I got some merch there that I'm selling. I flew this shit out myself.
Oh, word.
Get that done. And about who I was on the phone with when I walked in, my brother's randomly out here.
Oh,
Oh,
dope.
for real?
Yeah, he been in Japan and Korea for like the last year and a half working with a VTube streamer. It's a whole section of streamers.
VTube?
They're not even real people. It's like a person that plays a cartoon live.
Oh, wow.
They have like a little cartoon avatar the whole time.
Wait, so VTube is like virtual tube.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't think I even knew
I'm
about
not gonna lie. Is the future here?
No, I mean, apparently they been having a big community. And like the girl he fuck with, rich as hell. She papered up. Like real paper.
That's what she does for a living?
Mm-hmm. Just that. Be a
Damn.
cartoon.
I love that for her.
feel like
Be
you
a
do.
cartoon.
I wish I could have did that shit. I wouldn't have
Sounds
never.
like a great career choice.
Bro, I would have never started rapping or nothing.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Fuck all that shit. I'm just finna be a cartoon.
That's funny.
That's wild. Yeah, so tonight is going to be a vibe. Sold out. People has been hitting us up like crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. The DMs. I feel like I'm starting to feel rude, being like, it's not us.
This must be what you feel like. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm like,
People
Depending
thinking-
on the event, if my events, like if the algorithm lets me have
Yeah.
a successful one, it don't even matter sometimes for name or clout or nothing. If the algorithm let people see it, then yeah, my DMs be like that.
well, the algorithm is hitting.
If I'm not, I be in people's DMs like, please look at this part.
Pull up, pull up, pull up. That's funny.
The skin on this duck
Yeah.
is so good.
So you're sold on it?
Okay.
Yeah, and I like it because one, it ain't fried too hard, but it's crispy how it needs to be. Because you gotta cook duck for hella long.
Bro, you cook
Bigger than
duck?
chicken. Mm-hmm. And the thing about cooking duck is it pair hella well with sweet sauces. That's why Asian people always got the sweet glaze or the orange or some shit. So I never even thought to just throw some syrup on that bitch
And call it.
duck and waffles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
not gonna lie. You kind of selling it.
I know.
Kind of selling it. How's the waffle though?
The waffle good. The waffle good. It's like got like a buckwheat vanilla kind of taste to it. It's very hearty.
No, this is all good because this steak and eggs is.
Fire.
Yep. I'm with it.
No, shit's hit too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious about this tour. So walk us through, like, what's the vision? You know, how'd you stop by Austin?
So I'm in the middle of a party tour. It's called White Durag.
Okay.
Everybody out the door gets a white durag.
I love that.
That's kind of player.
Mm-hmm. Our next date is in Virginia Beach on the 28th.
Okay.
After I leave from here, I go back to LA, finish up some music stuff, then head to Virginia, and then I'll be going to like the 5th. Because after Virginia, I'm straight to Chicago. I'm in Chicago for a week, throwing a party in Chicago, July 4th. And then for a separate party that I started in a company that I'm getting off the ground with my homie Super Duper Kyle. It's called Nani. And we're throwing the first one at NRG Castle with Spectrum
Oh, dope.
in LA on the 5th. So that's what the fuck I got going on. It's two
Alright.
parties, an old one, a new one. Nani is more dedicated to like black gamer culture,
Yeah.
tech oriented,
That's cool.
cosplay,
Yeah.
you know. That's kind of who we trying to target.
Yeah.
But White Durag is everybody. We do book a lot of house acts, and it acts as a DJ discovery platform.
Yeah.
I'm a little too ghetto to listen to house music all night, all the way through. So, you know, we gonna have the ratchet DJs up there too, but the right ones.
Yeah.
And it's a good vibe. People dance at my parties. Like, people dance.
That's dope.
I mean, I feel
Yeah,
like,
because that does make a difference.
can you call it a party if people aren't dancing?
It's weird though. Sometimes, like, you know, I'll be playing sets and, like, people just will look at you. And I'm like, and I'm up there moving the whole time. So, yeah, it could be a little awkward.
So when that happens, though, are you like, do I need to shift the energy, or is it the crowd? Like, what?
I mean, sometimes you can try. Sometimes it really is just the crowd.
Yep.
Yeah.
It be they ass.
That's
it be they ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm up there grooving the whole time. So,
And it
I'm
depends
gonna
on
move
the region.
regardless.
yeah, for that part.
Like,
Yeah.
where you at?
So what's that like? Like, because you're taking this party to multiple places. So how do you navigate that?
I mean, you got to do some R&D on, like, the vibe of the local scene. You feel me?
How do y'all do that R&D?
Shit, just start searching shit on Instagram, looking up niggas I know from that state, rappers. Especially, I like a reverse engineer. I'll go to a rapper from that state. Go to his either comments or tag pictures. Tag pictures usually. Those pictures are attached to a flyer. Look at the flyers that they tagged the most popping rapper. What clubs is he at? Who's promoting those clubs? Who's spinning at those clubs? What is the scene like there? And then you kind of just gather as you go that way.
When you do your rotating parties too, I would imagine you have a mix of like local people and then people that come with you. That pull up. That's what.
Yeah, we keep it light though on our side.
Yeah.
We bring too many niggas on the road. That thing shit sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So are there certain types of cities that you're targeting that you're like, oh, I think this one will make sense? Or is it just like...
It's whatever pop out. Like last year, we kind of did all of our favorites just because it was the first year around. So this year, we've been a lot more targeted, like looking at the data, only doing our strongest points. We got some new cities we put it on the map now, but trial and error for real. Just correct the infrastructure as we keep building out the brand.
I mean, that's smart. I'm a big, like, fan of, like, making data-informed decisions. Because that's really what the whole point is, right? Like, you have all this information.
My duck almost flew away.
I'm not gonna lie, you said data-informed decisions. I almost got PTSD. Sound like I'm at work right now. I am not gonna lie.
What you do for work?
I be doing opposite.
I'm a recruiter. Yeah, technical recruiter. So
Yeah.
I be just finding engineers, trying to recruit them to come to the company that I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably was triggering.
What type of engineers? Like software engineers?
Yeah, software engineers. I just stepped into design. So people do like UI.
Hire me.
You do UI?
I do front-end web development.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. UI design. I work in Framer. I'm caught up on all the AI shit. Anything y'all want, I can compete with the old hires.
So you really a multi-hyphenate.
Mm-hmm.
My boy, let's connect. You know, send me your resume.
I have to make one. I have to make one.
You got to get your resume. We got to get your resume.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how many jobs can you have? Like,
as many as I allow myself to.
I ain't mad at that.
Because as soon as I get something to a point, I just can hire people now.
Yeah.
We start scaling up. I'm not trying to do everything forever.
Yeah.
But everything I am involved in, I really like.
Yeah.
I started vibe coding because of AI, and then everybody quit because, you know, it starts hallucinating once your code base gets past a certain length. I'm not no bitch. But I just started learning them.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
You built out anything?
Yeah, a couple things. Like, I like personalization, so I'm making hella web apps just for me or the team to use. I got a task tracker that I use. I built out Can board. A voice recording, like meeting app software.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm heavier on the design side. I understand how to implement and use and pull from other people's APIs to add more capabilities to whatever like features I need, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm just making shit that looks so cool.
I feel like it's the huge part of design, right? It's
I'm killing it. I'm
because
killing it.
otherwise
Theory.
people don't really want to engage, right? It just looks hella boring.
Right.
And I didn't get into software design to try to like outdo these niggas who've been building database software or recording. I don't care about that. My shit look cool.
Yeah.
You just gonna do it feel good. Don't feel right.
I also started trying to make a game. I got a Pokemon clone, like a turn-based fighter, but it's just all black people.
Oh,
Like you could be YNs, you be e-girl, crackhead, baby mama.
You got a name for it?
Huh? Squabblemon.
Squabble. Is it like a mobile game or like desktop or what?
Right now it's just desktop. Like it's only in HTML, so you could play it through the browser. But I want to build it out because right now I have the battle system coded, 36 characters. And you could run a fade as many times. Like, it's a perfect code loop.
Yeah.
But I want an overworld system that triggers the battle system like Pokemon. Yeah. Like, you explore the little map, run into things, and then So I'm learning how to implement that.
I feel like it's easier to learn stuff when you're interested in it. You know, because you're just like, okay, cool. I'm just finding more context on what I'm trying to build.
Yo, that's super cool.
That is.
I knew you did a lot of things, but I didn't know we was going to get into this bag.
What? So play some YNs? That's hilarious. I'm dead.
I built my company's website, too, for my restaurant in Oakland.
Oh, where?
That's dope.
What's the restaurant called?
Hyphy Burger.
That fits. That fits.
Has this always been you, though? Have you always been like, I don't know. It seems like you're just really interested in things. Like,
what is it? I thought this was a soda.
That's a cold brew.
Oh, it's brewing all right.
Yeah.
It's brewing some cold shit in there.
That's funny. But yeah, has this like always been you? Like, just like, I don't know. I know you do a lot of things already, but
yeah, pretty much since I was a boy.
Yeah.
Since I was but a wee lad.
Yeah. Well, when did you step into music and like, you know, creating?
I moved to LA going on 10 years ago. Yeah. And that's when I tell people is when I started doing music professionally. I was rapping in Oakland before then, but moving to LA and like making the sacrifice to do it as a job and learning what that meant. Yeah. 10 years.
Okay. I always joke around like, so, you know, we're building, you know, water your plants. And my mom will always say this thing. It's like, it takes 10 years to be like an overnight success. So 10 years in, you know, how do you feel about, you know, where you're at? Like, where do you want to go next?
I just want to keep building all the shit that I'm interested in into things that companies that turn over money that people in my bloodline, if they're interested in, could be a part of it. I'm trying to build a legacy for my niggas, my city, and my family first and foremost. Yeah. And then disappear. I feel like I'm very close. Yeah. Very close to whatever that payoff is supposed to be. Yeah. I'm just keeping my head down. I'm trying to stay humble about it. Yeah. And engage in all these interests.
Also, when you say disappear, like
retire? I'm disappearing, bro. People ain't gonna know if I'm alive or dead.
Well, where you going? I can't tell you. I
was gonna ask that, but I was like, well, I guess that defeats the purpose.
I mean, is it are you stateside? Are you like international? What you thinking? Like stateside, U.S., international? Oh, he not telling us nothing. Got you. All right. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, like, I can get behind that. I agree. Like, what a vibe. Yeah. So also feel good about, like, setting your people up for success and then, you know, just not really having to do anything but what you want to do.
I did it. Like, whatever peak loyalty is to your blood, I'm stupid close. Yeah. I'm stupid close.
That's a good feeling.
What an accomplishment to get to that space.
So
but it is still an exponential gap. Yeah. You know, I'm stupid close from my own perspective. Right. But to close that gap, it's something exponential still needs to multiply to different. Yeah.
And then you said your brother was in Japan. You have a couple other siblings, or?
Yeah, I got a lot of brothers. Yeah. I got a lot of them. This one is out here from Japan, but my other one is finna go back to Japan. He in Houston right now. He leaving tomorrow, I think.
You been out to Japan?
No, not yet.
Bro, add it to the list.
I've been avoiding
No, I
it.
really wanna
Word?
go.
Why?
I don't want to go to Japan till I got $250,000 to lose out there.
You know, that's...
Not playing. I'm gonna buy a house and come back with statues. It's gonna cost me 15 bands to even ship the shit back.
Japan is a good time.
I'm going to Japan. I'm leaving with some of the band. With me.
I'm leaving here with something. Nah, that's facts. Lauren, you said it's on your list too?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I really want to go.
You been?
Yeah, I went a couple years ago. It's cool just because, like, the people are probably the most respectful culture I've ever seen.
There's
Like,
so much intentionality there.
yo,
Like, that's what I'm really...
like, you'll see little kids taking the train by themselves to go to school, and it's just normal. Like, out here, you don't see no little kids by themselves, like, because you can't, right? But over there, it's like, we were talking about this. I think it's really because it's such a homogenous culture. You know, it's like so many of the people are the same ethnicity and like background to where they're kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
So there's not this much diversity, but they're all on the same page in their own way. So
Yeah.
nah, definitely,
No, that makes sense.
definitely check it out.
Where did you go?
We went to Tokyo and Kyoto. Kyoto's a vibe. Kind of liked it a little more than Tokyo, to be honest. But yeah, add that to the list. Or move it up.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Where do you
just
want to go
waiting.
next?
Where I want to go next? I want to get to like Guam. I'm gonna go to more Southeast Asian countries. I like my darker skinned people.
That's valid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
And they food be good. They food be good.
It definitely is.
Fiji too. I'm trying to get to Fiji.
That would be a nice little time. What's the best country or place you've been to? Maybe your top favorite city.
Top favorite cities?
Yeah.
Manila in the Philippines.
Okay.
Honestly, Boracay in the Philippines. That's where they be having like the clear kayaks and shit. You know, those videos. Yeah,
You can see those on IG all the time.
I love Boracay. Melbourne in Australia. I love Melbourne.
I was about to say, explain that.
Like Sydney, I don't like Sydney.
Okay. Sydney, I kind of felt the same.
Sydney, too many white bitches. They all skinny, lips thin. I'm not having fun there. Nothing for me to do. But you know, you get to do the Finding Nemo thing. So you get to see the Opera House.
Yeah.
But it's like I care about
the Finding Nemo
I care about the Opera House being in Finding Nemo more than I care
about being there.
Yeah. You know what
it smelled like a hospital. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like
it was cool.
And you don't even see that many kangaroos like you did in Melbourne. It was like, I'm going back to Melbourne. Melbourne got an area in it that white people out there told me to stay away from. It's ghetto. I went straight there. I went straight there. And it reminded me of like, it's kind of got an Austin strip feely, but just a lot cleaner than y'all's. Because it's Australia.
Yeah.
It's like,
Because we are in the US.
It's hard to argue.
Yeah.
Shout out to Austin though.
I love Austin though.
Yeah.
But it feel like Austin, feel like Berkeley, Seattle, real Bay Area adjacent for me. And this is where all the Africans was at. So I got my hair braided down there.
Oh, word, yeah.
Filipinos was there. I was getting pulled up on a mom and pop, and it's just somebody Filipino auntie back there. So I'm like, thank you.
I needed that.
What? And then duck. Speaking of duck, the whole area is famous for duck noodle soup. Like one restaurant made a duck noodle soup, and it was so poppin'. Every other spot has like their country's version or flip of this duck noodle soup
cool.
that they make in Footscray.
Yeah.
You have a Filipino one, a
remixed
Ugandan one.
Ugandan duck soup.
Ghana, all that shit.
Yeah.
Senegalese duck soup. They make it over there in Footscray just because like everybody goes to the restaurants like, do y'all have duck soup?
They're like,
so they start making it.
I'm like, you selling Australia right now.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
Yeah.
And I got in cool with the only black owned club out there. They play black music. So he gave me a section the whole time. And I was just dominating, bro.
Yeah.
Don't nobody go visit Australia.
Yeah, it's far.
Mm-hmm.
a
And
long
women
flight.
a lot hornier down there. A lot hornier.
So you're going back?
They literally tell you,
You
like,
had
their
to-
whole thing is nobody visits us. As soon as an American come here, we fucking. They tell you, bro.
I'm dead.
They're like, no, it's good.
She's like, nah, I'm like,
So you're
All
going
of
back.
them. Bro, they'll talk about it in the group. You could take turns. It's like set up an itinerary.
No lie. That's a lot.
I'm
Very surprising.
shook.
Okay. Melbourne.
That's not what I was expecting by
At
any
all.
means. But here we
Man,
are.
them niggas gonna come break bread on your ass. You go down there.
I'm
Yeah.
dead. Okay.
Mhm.
Anywhere else in this list? What? Philippines, Australia.
I love traveling in Europe, but I don't have a favorite because I don't often like the food. But I do
Yo.
love traveling in Europe.
It's funny you're saying that. The food, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say it. I think the U.S. has the best food, and I say that because it's the most diverse country. So we have, more.
We have
of
access
every
to
culture.
some of the best food in the
Yeah,
world.
that's
I'd
a bit
say.
of a
I'm
hot
gonna stand
take.
on it.
But I wouldn't say we had the best food.
I mean,
We have access to some
Yeah.
great food out here. There's been some great minds,
Yeah.
some world-changing culinary shit that's
Yeah.
come from U.S. chefs. But in general,
I'm
the term best, maybe best tasting,
Well, how else would you define
like
best?
per plate, because best food is something that we do autonomously. We require for nourishment.
Right,
So
okay.
I will give the word best to nutritional value,
Okay. So
which
the blue
is where we
zones.
highly lack.
Okay.
We are
Yeah,
struggling.
That part-
highly.
I guess how you defining best.
No,
Yeah,
that
tasting.
it was important for us to clarify that.
Yeah.
because,
Yeah, that's
you're
valid.
Right. We're severely lacking in that.
You know, I know this duck is way unhealthier than the duck I was eating earlier. I know it is.
What do you mean, them GMOs?
But it tastes good.
It
Right.
does.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
does. It does. It does.
But I know this
Yeah.
duck would lose in the fight to the mother ducks.
Yeah.
Right.
It might be way bigger though. Way bigger.
Right.
GMO'd
my
out.
God.
Just the steroids.
What? Yeah, like
Big
quack.
ass
What?
duck.
That's funny though. Yeah.
That's hella fun.
All right. Philippines, Australia.
Philippines, Australia. I do love Toronto.
Oh, I've heard good things about
Yeah?
Toronto.
I like places where I be finding Filipino people at for real. Too.
Yeah?
Toronto's
ever-
good.
Are you got Filipino background or
Yeah,
anything?
I'm black and Filipino.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What do they speak in the Philippines?
Tagalog. I mean, it's multiple dialects. The main one is Tagalog that
Yeah.
you'll hear. But my grandma speaks Tagalog,
Do you speak it?
Yeah.
Visayan, and Ilocano.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just like 3 different
Yeah.
regions.
Yeah.
Can you speak?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Word?
Definitely conversation. You like drop me off anywhere in the Philippines. I
You
get
straight?
home.
So you big Manny Pacquiao guy or what?
Yes, by way of the Filipino side,
I mean,
I
yeah.
have to be.
Right? I'm like,
He's a great guy.
yeah.
He's a great guy.
I mean,
Can't sing though. Man, he can't sing.
I'm
man.
not gonna lie. I feel like Filipinos, it's like you can either dance your ass off or you can sing.
Mhm.
So what
3 out of 4. Imagine what it feel
Yeah.
like to be the 1 out of 4. It's like, damn, you got the worst odds ever. Ever.
But he can box.
See, that's a rare trait.
That's funny though.
I didn't even know. Where did you hear him sing? Was he singing?
He's just, as a Filipino nigga who love karaoke, there's a lot of media where you can find him singing poorly. I think he might have dropped an album or a Christmas
Swear.
song.
I can see that though.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's so big in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Wow.
It's huge.
All right, what's your go-to karaoke song? You said you love karaoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's-
No, I mean it depends. If I'm with a girl, I'm gonna do a Keisha Cole song
ooh.
instantly.
Should have cheated or?
Anyone.
Okay.
And it's Keisha from Oakland.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Everybody know the song. If I'm really flexing, I'm doing God damn, that was a tart ass piece of lemon. I try to talk through it. It was just killing me. But I'm doing If I Ever Fall in Love Again for sure. Karaoke.
Okay.
Everybody will scream
That's
that with
fair.
me. You don't even have to
Yeah.
sing it like
That's
30 seconds in. It's a group thing.
That's valid.
That's my karaoke strategy.
Okay.
play a song that people want to sing so much that I don't got to do too much
The
work.
crowd in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel that.
Crowd work.
Makes sense. Lauren, what's your go-to?
I don't know if I have a go-to. I'm half Mexican, so I like to sing in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Si se
wait,
puede.
what?
Okay, talk
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Like some Selena, or we're like,
Well, that's some Tejano music.
okay.
Yeah.
You can really hear the Spanish in you. You know what I'm saying?
I sung one
changed.
before and just like embarrassed myself trying to read the word.
That's funny. Okay.
Have you ever heard Soy El Único?
Yes.
That's my favorite Spanish song. I'll be blasting that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it be hitting.
What? I don't even know what she'd be saying. I'm talking down bad in the shower, like.
Right, you just feel all the
That's when you know the
emotion.
music is good, though. You know, when you
just
don't
feel it.
understand, like, yeah. That's funny.
But,
Is it a lot of Black and Mexican people in Texas?
it didn't feel like it when I was growing up, I'll tell you that.
In Texas, yes.
Probably.
Because, I mean, it's Dallas, Houston, and Austin. Those are like the major hubs. And you'll see a lot of, like,
right by Mexico,
a lot more
so.
minorities in those areas.
Yeah.
Austin, we're working on it. Y'all come through, stay, you know what I'm saying? But Dallas and Houston definitely got it. This is San Antonio, too. Yeah. Big population.
I felt like the only one when I was in El Paso.
Word?
Yeah. It was way out west, but we do have a military base out there, so, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot of Blasians that come out by way of military relationships.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thank you. This was a pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
We
This
got
duck
to chop
hitting me.
it up.
I'm over here like,
Like,
take a
ready
nap.
for a nap?
That's right. Hey,
Yeah.
Good to meet you, big dog.
Great to meet you,
Yeah.
brother.
100%.
Appreciate you.
Cool.
I didn't even put nothing on this plate.
I'm good. Yo, this beer actually was good.
Yes, it hit.
I'm not an IPA guy, but I might be trying. Actually, cheers, y'all.
Cheers with my coffee.
Cheers. Yeah.
Yeah.